Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another what if total drama video. Total drama what if video. Today, not a follow-up to what if no one had plot armor in Total Drama Island, but like just what if no one had plot armor in Total Drama Action. I did this for Island and I thought, you know what? Let's do it for Action too. Let's see. So yeah, in this who would win. I'm not, oh my god, I'm stupid. In this one, um any moment of a character getting plot armor is and where they probably should they probably, in all honesty, should have probably been eliminated, but the plot said that they needed to stay. That is what we are looking at here. If that happens, then we're getting rid of the people that had plot armor. So yeah, Monster Cash, no elimination. Alien Resurrection. Okay, this episode I would say it doesn't have any plot armor, as there is no reason for Jeff and Bridget not to go home. This also pushes their plot forward as being the Aftermath hosts by getting rid of them. I think that it's fine just keeping them there. I have it set up like this because like now we have the whole team thing. I don't think that there's really much plot armor in the early episode, like the first few episodes, and now just trying to figure out trying to remember who went where, and there we go. So yeah, we have. I think that there wasn't really much plot armor. The first two episodes will kind of stay the same. Right on set, this episode will stay the same, as I feel like Izzy wasn't eliminated just to keep someone else in longer, and she ends up returning later on anyways. Like, it's nobody. I mean, she ends up returning, so it's like I don't know if there's any reason not to get rid of her. Beach Blanket Bogus is another non-elimination. 310 to Crazy Town. This kind of has the opposite of plot armor, as Trent was involved in the biggest plot up to this point in the season. So it's kind of like they're getting rid of him, even though he is an important part of the plot up to this point. The Chef Shank redemption. Gwen is pretty much the same as Trent. She kind of was in the biggest storyline of the show, and yet they get rid of her here. So she ends up it's like opposite plot armor. Also, Izzy returns. So yeah, nothing really changed so far. No elimination for One Flew Over the Cuckoos. Now, the Sandwich Project. I think this is the first instance of plot armor, and I feel like I don't necessarily like what that I have to do this. I'm saying no to plot armor. As I will say that DJ quitting there is plot armor in that whole thing. DJ quitting saved Lindsay from getting eliminated. Lindsay was gonna get booted here. People were kind of annoyed by her by being super bossy, and it seemed like she was going to be going. She was the one who ended up getting voted off. But the only reason she stays is because DJ quits. I think that is Lindsay getting plot armor, and I hate to say it, I appreciate Lindsay in this season. This is her best season, and I think that she totally should have won this season, but no plot armor allowed. She has to go here. Masters of Disaster, no elimination. Full Metal Drama. Now we are getting into some plot armor stuff, as Izzy goes home for good this time in the original. But there is no reason for Justin not to go home here. Straight up, no reason. He did absolutely nothing this episode, and they end up voting her out because she actually tried. If it wasn't for Izzy, like, sure, Izzy screwed up the first challenge and caused them to lose it, but at the same time, they would have lost it anyways if it wasn't for her, because nobody else did anything. There is no reason for Izzy to go home here, and Justin is just kept around because he was kind of the main antagonist up to this point, I guess. Of course, now we have Ocean's 8 or 9, and we have the real main antagonist. She'll come in, join the Killer Grips, like usual. Okay, so Courtney does return here. But at the same, I could say that her getting the automatic nobody is supposed to vote for her. She has invincibility on the first vote. That could be labeled as plot armor. I'd consider that plot armor. But at the same time, I feel like we'll stick with the original and have Owen go home. I feel like Owen definitely would have made sense to have plot armor here as well. So it's like, it's fine for him to go. He's like the main character of like the entirety of Total Drama. Kind of, not really. He's the face of Total Drama, but yeah. $1 million BC, no elimination. $1 million babies. I would say that this episode has plot armor towards Lashana. She doesn't last much longer in the season, but she didn't really do anything special to save herself. The cheer was just a random excuse to have Harold and Duncan side with her in the end. And even if you say, oh, Harold wouldn't vote for her anyways, now we got DJ here, and I think that he'd probably be pretty mad at her. She probably made fun of him being just obsessed with his mom or something. And I feel like it's just her... Like, they had just found out about that whole thing. They had gotten so pissed off, and yet they just forgive her by the end of the episode. Meanwhile, her lying about being upset and actually, like, her way of getting on that reward, they are mad for, like so many episodes, and yet, like, it's like they were upset with her for, like, I don't know, like, 5 episodes with that, but now the whole, like, the worser thing, her, like, just completely making fun of everybody and saying just awful things about them, they're willing to forgive it in an hour because she said something about... Because she did a silly cheer. I don't get it. But anyways, here we are. Merge time. No. Let's put them in the order. So yeah, we do have some new 3 people who are not originally in the merge. Dial M for merger, not elimination. It's time for the merge, but no elimination. Superhero. Now, we do kind of need to figure out how things will go now that the merged team is looking quite different. Now, will Courtney still end up winning the challenge? I'd say it's debatable because I could see Izzy going nuts and coming out on top. Either way, I feel as though Heather isn't going to be able to save herself from elimination here. Okay, so Lashana and Heather just kind of swapped when they got eliminated. What was the point? Why did I even do this? What was the point? But who cares? It's no plot armor. No plot armor. Lashana, you're not allowed to have plot armor. Even if you would have been gone in 2 episodes anyways. I don't know. The Princess Pride. Okay, I feel this episode had some bullshit plot armor. And the person that got that the plot armor was Courtney. Courtney got to skip almost the entire challenge just because she managed to wear a glass boot. So we ain't standing for that, and with Heather gone, she is clearly the next target. She just got to go to the final part of the challenge and get pretty much just get immunity by default, and it's just, no. Get a clue, no elimination. Rock and rule, woohoo, Owen gets to return, right? No, I think Owen returning is just a form of plot armor to bring back one of the most popular characters, and I feel like, in reality, he would have never been allowed to return. However, we will still get another elimination, because we will not stand for any type of plot armor, and this episode has the biggest piece of plot armor in the form of Lindsay accidentally voting for herself. Duncan got saved because of a stupid excuse to get rid of the only person that was truly causing him and Courtney trouble. Duncan can go here. Owen doesn't return. We are at Final 4. Crouching Courtney, hidden Owen. Wow, look at this ragtag group of people as the final four. I guess we need to change the episode name to Crouching DJ Hidden Izzy. Either way, no elimination. 2008 A Space Owen. Well, another name that doesn't make sense without Owen, so I don't know. Have a space Izzy? Space DJ? I like a space DJ. that sounds like a movie title, a space DJ, you know? A DJ in space. Of course now we have just DJ, which is he's just gonna be freaking out the whole time. But the episode definitely had some plot armor to get rid of Harold. But the people saved are all gone. So what's going to happen? Like, we should get rid of people who were more plot relevant. And I have no clue why Beth won the challenge. So she can go home. I think Beth, like, also, I feel like Beth winning the challenge is also a form of plot armor. I don't think she would have been voted off anyways. Because, I mean, it's Beth. Why would anybody vote her off? She's just a nice person that also is just not seen as a threat. That's who Beth would not have been voted off anyways. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like her winning the challenge just seemed like just not very accurate. I feel like Duncan probably would have outlasted her. I feel like, and in this case, I feel like Izzy is just a freaking nuts person, so she probably lasts longer. Plus, no plot armor. We can't let the same final two happen. I don't know. Top dog. I feel like we can give this challenge to Izzy. She will likely get the advantage in the first part of the challenge, and because, well, she's pretty much already an animal. An animal just needs to act like itself, bro. She could get the bear, and the bear could be all scary. And oh, yep, that's 100% Izzy. And also, she seems to know her way around the forest. She's constantly shown just like. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I don't know if we've ever really seen her do that kind of stuff. I mean, we've seen her like talk about how she was living with the animals and stuff. So, you know, yeah. So I guess I'd say you can give Izzy the win on this challenge. Now, who will get eliminated in the final three? Vote. Who will Izzy choose to take with her to the finale? I don't know. There is no rhyme or reason behind what she does. So, we're gonna pull up Wheel of Names. DJ and Harold. Who's going to the final with Izzy? It's Harold! Harold and Izzy, the redheaded duo. Shut up, Wheel of Names. DJ, you're getting voted out. And Harold and Izzy go to the final too. That's what if Izzy. What if no one had plot armor in total drama action? It's weird that Harold I never really felt like there was much of plot armor for Harold. He kind of just there was kind of a good reason for him to stay every single time. So you know, great to see Harold. I feel like Harold usually ends up in like the winners category in most of the action what ifs, but Izzy, not really. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what if stuff, and last what if video is actually doing pretty well. What if Harold didn't rig the votes? It's actually going very well right now, I'm pretty sure, and I hope this one goes just as well. And I will see you guys next time. I am going to, of course, going to continue with the what ifs. I've got to continue with who would win books. I got to continue with all of them. I started doing some YouTube short stuff. I don't know how I don't know. I'm trying it out. Trying something new. It gets views for sure. That's for sure. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.